What's going on, Nathan? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. You spoke with Joshua a little bit earlier, and so let's see what we got over here for a website. So A1 Flooring, excellent logo. I love that. Home products. See, I don't like this. No one does, but I'm going to click accept anyway, even though I don't have a choice. Only thing I have an issue with is where is your phone number? People want to see a phone number, and if you're going to have products up here, have it as a drop-down menu so people can see exactly what it is they're looking at. Great picture, by the way. Good phone number here, but again, not the first thing you see. Get a quote. Good, good, good. No, thank you. I don't want to talk. I mean, it's good that you have that, by the way. Home Light Collection, beautiful colors, great. Subscribe, review, social, and done. Right? No content, no nothing. Very, very simple. Very here we are, I guess. That would be the way I would look at it. Very good business card, I guess. So essentially, and this is something you always want, address I would say take out, put zip code instead. People are very wary about giving out their address, especially if they're going through an email. But anyway, let's take a look at the back end and see how they're doing. And by the way, Google wants to see about 2,000 words of content on your homepage alone, right? That's, just saying. And within that content, you can get something like keywords. But let's take a look at what all this is, right? A UR rating is how much is how strong your website is. So a1flooringonline.com. Interesting. Anyway, A1 Flooring Online. I'm assuming, I mean, maybe you guys don't do any installation. Maybe you're just a supplier. That could be. If you guys are just a supplier, then I understand. But if you guys are actually somebody who does the installation, that's a different story. You have one backlink, one referring domain. Um, Oh, DR rating is how much Google trusts you. And that all has to do with backlinks. So a backlink is when you have your domain somewhere else where somebody can click on it. Referring domain is when it comes back to you, right? So let's say you have it out there on the internet, you put it in BuzzFeed and, like a blog over there, somebody clicks on it, it comes back to you. Now, you don't want a BuzzFeed stuff. Some are spammier than others, so you definitely want to be careful of what backlinks you do use. But let's take a look at your organic keyword. So a keyword is a different variation of what you might want to put in Google so that they find you, right? So if somebody types in A1 flooring, you are on page number 2. So, that's the shot they have at finding you. But you are only going for A1 flooring. This one's better. I don't know what KY is. Franklin KY, Kentucky. Huh. A1 carpeting, all of this at the MS Mississippi, ACV. Anyway, the contents of a good keyword is location specific and service specific. So if you want people to come to the store, well, I would probably put something along the lines of, I don't know, a wood floor store in or tile store in whatever city. If you're in multiple locations, put multiple locations. If you do installations, stuff like that, then I would probably pick whatever cities you would like to work in. So none of these are going to work because none of them are very specific. And when you're searching for something, you're going to tighten up what you're searching for. That's just, common knowledge. So we want to think about what the client might do. So, for example, Flooring Detroit, Michigan, right? Very location specific and very service specific. This is also how we create Google Ads by using service and location specific keywords. We call those buyer intent keywords. And then over here we have our GMP. Very important to have that. I don't know how Las Vegas Stone and Flooring comes in. Maybe they're here. Yeah, they are. I put Las Vegas anyway, but GMB very important to be in here. About 34% of all people will click on one of these three guys. After that, we have our organic search, Yelp, flooring stores, expertise, Angie's List, Hughes, 50 floors. Now I would use them, but I don't want to simply because I mean, what I would essentially be clicking on over here is a back page of a back page. Same thing with this one over here. So let's go with somebody who's local to Detroit, Michigan. Roman Floors and Remodeling. Let's see what it is they have to offer. So right over here, I mean, I understand what that's to show, but they have financing, great product, services. As you can see, it's a drop-down menu. They do flooring installation, the product they have. So they're very open about what it is they're offering to everybody, which is essentially what you want yourself. This also does seem like a very organic website that I've seen on many other flooring stores, but otherwise, no. They have everything cataloged. They talk about what it is they're offering. So, I mean, I would say talk a little bit more about the product so you have more keywords on there. But they have the right idea. They have the right content. They have the right structure for it. So that's good. They have a good website. The UR is 15, DR is 0.7, so they don't have a lot of trust with Google. And again, all about backlinks. But they do have 150 different keywords, and they are pulling in about 120 people a month through their traffic. So let's find out what those keywords are. Roman flooring, don't care about that. Neither about this or that. This one I do. Detroit flooring, 80 people a month. They're getting 3 of them because they're in position number 8. Flooring Detroit, 80 people, 2 because they're in position 11. So you definitely want to get stuff for that instead. Like, because anyone who puts in Roman floors, they're probably going to be a repeat customer. Flooring remodeling might be they might just be, anyone around the world can type in anything that's not location specific. So you definitely want to be careful of that. And it looks like they do probably have a blog of some sort. So yeah, not doing too great. So I mean, diversity of keywords is definitely not something I'm seeing a lot of right here. So if you were to do, a higher diversity of keywords or any keywords in general, so essentially, first things first is get content, right? And then after that, you get the content, you need to put the keywords in there, and you have to make sure it all makes sense. Obviously, you can't just put random keywords in without any content. So if you had a diversity of keywords inside content and you published your website with that one, you would start seeing a lot more organic keywords with the possibility of a lot more traffic for people. And then finally, backlinks. Now, you do want a very good backlink profile because that'll help you rank your actual keywords. So the content of the keyword just preps your site for it, but the backlinks will actually push your site to the front. Anyway, that's all I got. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, you have an amazing day. Bye.